Hi everybody, Dan Oman here with some exciting news. DRF Formulator, the gold standard in past performance information, is now free, exclusively on DRF Bets. Join DRF Bets with the promo code WINNING, get a $250 first deposit match bonus, a $10 free bet, and free Formulator already uploaded to your account. Access Formulator's premium features, including sortable trainer stats, race replays, personalized trip notes, and lots more. Free Formulator, exclusively on DRF Bets.
Hi everyone, the feature race on Saturday at Santa Anita is the Grade 3 Sweet Life Stakes. It's a turf sprint for 3-year-old fillies. For the first time in 4 years, this race will be run down the hill. That's where it was run for the first 8 years, from 2010 through 2018. It was moved to dirt in 2019 and run on the main flat oval in 20 and 21. Anyway, it's a 3-year-old filly sprint on grass, and I guess you might be asking, who was Sweet Life? Why do we have a race named after her? Well, Sweet Life was a stakes-winning mare owned and bred by Marty and Pam Wygod. She won 4 out of 13 races, including the 1999 Providencia Stakes at Santa Anita. She was a good race mare, Sweet Life was, but she became an absolutely outstanding broodmare for Wygods. In fact, two of her foals actually won Breeders' Cup races. The very first runner produced by Sweet Life was a daughter of Stormcat. She broke her maiden second time out in the Grade 1 Del Mar debutante, and in 2004 she shipped to Texas for the 2004 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. Sweet Catamine was her name. Let's take a look. Let's go back in time, take a look at the 2004 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. And Sweet Catamine putting on a show under Corey Nakatani. She was trained by the late Julio Canani. And Sweet Catamine, this was a decisive win by a champion filly. The very first runner produced by Sweet Life. A good filly was Sweet Catamine back in 2004. The fourth runner produced by Sweet Life, well, she was also sired by Stormcat, making her a full sister to Sweet Catamine, and she kind of raced in the shadow of Zenyatta in 2008, 2009. But in 2009, the year that Zenyatta won the Breeders' Cup Classic at Santa Anita, Life is Sweet, or Sweet Life's foal, Stormcat foal, Life is Sweet, had a pretty good weekend herself. She ran in the Breeders' Cup. They called it the Ladies Classic back then. I've always referred to it as the Breeders' Cup Distaff. Let's take a look at Life is Sweet rallying wide on the far outside under the late Garrett Gomez. And yeah, circumstances were made to order, but trainer John Sheriffs had Life is Sweet ready for the best race of her career, and she ran away and hid from the field in the Breeders' Cup Distaff in 2009. At Santa Anita. Okay, that's just a quick history lesson. Garrett Gomez with that big fist pump crossing the wire. That's a quick history lesson regarding Sweet Life, the mare, the outstanding broodmare. She also produced stakes winner Calamanco. This race, the Sweet Life Stakes, is named after on Saturday. Okay, I know that you're probably more interested in the future than the past. So let's take a look at who's running Saturday in the 9th and final race at Santa Anita. 6.5 furlongs down the hill, and a relatively undistinguished group. And that's not really a knock. It's just that they really haven't accomplished a whole lot quite yet. Number 1, Ella Mira is the only stakes winner in the field. And I think she's going to be a long shot coming in from Northern California. The only other stakes placed runner is number 5, Dolly May. This race probably revolves around a pair of recent maiden winners, those being Urban, number 9 Urban, and also number 3 I Got a Gal. All they did was both win maiden races last time out. But Urban has always been very well regarded, and when we get to the replay of I Got a Gal, your jaw might drop. I know mine did when I was watching it live. Anyway, those are the two principals in a wide open scramble of a race. A 10-runner field. It's the 9th and final race on Saturday, so if you're stuck going into the finale, at least you have a chance to get out, because really, you can make a case for a number of horses in this race. Okay, let's talk first about Urban. Urban has been well regarded by trainer Simon Callahan ever since last summer, long before she made her career debut. She's by Quality Road, but she's always been a precocious filly. And the things just didn't pan out quite for Urban. 5 furlongs was too short in her career debut. She ran in a stakes race at a mile. Next time out, that was too much too soon. She dropped too far off the pace next time out, again going 5 furlongs, or a short distance that was shorter than she preferred. And Callahan had always thought that maybe she needed blinkers, and he finally put blinkers on her 2 starts back, but it was in her 5th career start. Last time out on January 8th at Santa Anita, when Urban put it all together with a very decisive maiden win that we're going to take a look at right now. She saved ground for Flavian Pratt, angles out 3 wide into the stretch, and Urban, she'll win by 3/4 of the length. That's Kitty Katana coming to her on the outside. Kitty Katana making her U.S. debut. She's still a maiden. She's in the Sweet Life Stakes on Saturday. But Urban, I think she won a lot more decisively than the 3/4 length margin suggests. And it seems to me that the light bulb has definitely gone on with regards to Urban. Since adding blinkers 2 starts back, she is a better filly, and I expect her to fire right back. Here's an interesting historical curiosity with regards to the Sweet Life. From 2010 through 2018, there were nine runnings down the hill of the Sweet Life. 8 of the 9 winners either set the pace or pressed the pace from second position. Well, Urban's not going to be that close to the pace. I don't think it matters. I just bring it up because it just seems a little interesting that this is a race, the conditions of this race, 3-year-old fillies sprinting down the hill, that historically this race has been dominated by speed. The reason I don't think it's an issue for Urban, who's going to rally from probably mid-pack somewhere, is that there's all kinds of heat in this field. Orica from the East Coast has speed. She actually has the highest buyer speed figure, 75 last time out. Orica. I Got a Gal has speed. Half Past 12 has speed, and so do Baby Steps, Impeachable Alexander, and She Shows So Shiny. So despite that historical trend that rewards speed in this particular stakes race, there will be plenty of pace up front for Urban to run at. I expect her to continue her improving pattern and fire right back. I'm not convinced that she has to win this race. All she's done so far is win a maiden race, but I think she's the right filly, headed in the right direction. I like Urban to win this race, but I also respect the chances, and so will you after you see the replay of the maiden win by I Got a Gal. I Got a Gal sprinted 3 times on dirt with very little success. So trainer Pete Yurt decided to try something different, run her long on grass. Now, when a sprint speed horse stretches out, you would expect them to be on the lead. But let's take a look at I Got a Gal. She's number 9, breaking from 3 posts from the outside, and she stumbled badly at the break. That's her with a yellow cap. She stumbled badly. She grabbed a quarter. She's going to get rank. And right here, if you bet on I Got a Gal, you're probably just throwing away your ticket. This is a front-running sprinter who's in dead last in a 2-turn grass race. She has no chance from here to win this race. I know it's only a maiden race, but jockey Juan Hernandez, going into the backstretch, he got tired of fighting I Got a Gal and gave her her head. Look at this move by I Got a Gal on the outside in the yellow cap. From last to first in 1 furlong. An amazing run, passing the entire field. Now, if you bet on her, you still can't like your chances. Stumbled at the break, grabbed a quarter, dead last, rank, last to first. There's no way that I Got a Gal can keep on going. Can you? Can she? Well, she actually did, as a matter of fact. She makes the lead with that wild move on the backstretch, and instead of quitting, she kept on running. Let's pick up the call of Frank Miramati and watch I Got a Gal through the stretch of a maiden race.
In behind her, followed by Lucky Girl and Uncorked. They're a 1/4 mile from home. I Got a Gal made that aggressive move and has the lead by 2. Eleuthera coming back for more on the outside second. Then it's Solamia's down on the fence, and they're followed by Sterling Crest. There's an 1/8 mile to go. And it's still I Got a Gal clinging to a 2-length lead. Eleuthera and Sterling Crest on the outside. I Got a Gal. What an effort out of her. I Got a Gal. Sharp in victory.
What an effort out of her for sure. Frank Marimati nailing the call of I Got a Gal winning a maiden race. That was an incredible win by a very good filly who clearly has found a home on grass. We know that she can pass horses because she rallied from last to first in that maiden turf mile. So she does have that forwardly placed running style, generally anyway, with a clean break. And she is versatile. So she should get a good trip, She's breaking from post number 3. Umberto Rispoli rides her on Saturday. And you have to respect I Got a Gal, who is a different filly on grass. Urban is a different filly since adding blinkers 2 starts back. In a wide open edition of the Sweet Life Stakes, those are the two I like. Urban over I Got a Gal. It's race 9 on Saturday at Santa Anita.